Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares. My computer's about to explode. I didn't do my vocal warm-ups, but it's okay. How are you guys doing today? One second, I'm just gonna try and... There we go. Just locking this stupid little, the capture in place. How's the audio looking right now? That should be okay. Anyway, how you guys doing today? I hope everything is going well. Sorry for delaying the stream half an hour. This update was taking fucking forever. It's 17 gigabytes. Are you kidding me? Can't make this shit up. But yeah, hey Roses, hey Reddy. How you guys doing? We're back on Limbus Company. It's been 2 weeks. Obviously, we had a little bit of a break last week. Well, no, I guess the week before, Jesus. I was away from streaming, but we're back on this situation with Limbus. Don't worry, this shouldn't be taking too long. This shouldn't be taking too long to download. It's just downloading the resources now. It's on a separate computer, so do not worry, it's not downloading to a hard drive or anything. This is all downloading straight into the memory of this other computer. So we're all good. Everything is going well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is Walpurgisnacht, or Walpurgisnacht, which I assume means Walpurgisnacht in German. I don't, this is my first Walpurgisnacht as someone playing this game. So, I'm gonna have to kind of have people, like, I guess lead me through it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've heard off the grapevine, though, that we can pick whatever ID we want or something. Night of the Dead. Oh, does Walpurgis mean, like, dead person? What? Night of the Dead. This is the evil counterpart of Dia de los Muertos, I suppose. I had issues with my internet too when this is like downloading at first. Jefferson Laterson, welcome to stream. It's in Goethe's that would make sense. That would make sense if it's in the Faust book, considering, you know, what this game's all about. It's Mephistopheles and Faust and everything like that. All that good stuff. We'll see how that goes. Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht. But yeah, Vinny Valls, welcome. Hopefully you have better luck since I pulled 110 times and didn't get a single WAP ID. I'm gonna be so pissed because I didn't get anything from the event, and this game doesn't have pity. The audio crackly is it now? Okay, 1 second. How's the audio now? Is it good? So I'm not gonna lie, that actually did like knock the wind out of my sails a bit, like last event, not getting any of the Arcanite stuff. Okay, good now. Awesome. Like, I was genuinely pissed. Like, I was like, and that was kind of my first time learning that this game didn't have any pity whatsoever. And again, I'm coming from Hoyoverse games, so I was a little taken aback. I was a little, my morale was hit, so to speak. Like, I was like, okay, so I guess I just wasted like 120 pulls on fucking nothing, and I guess that's just okay. It kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem Heroes, how the pity in that game works, where you could just like spend so much and then the event just ends. It's like, well, you blew a lot of this, like, this resource on this, and they're gone. It's gone. The thing with Fire Emblem Heroes, though, that sucks. I don't know how this game handles it, but like, their premium currency in Fire Emblem Heroes is so limited. It's almost like a finite resource. Like, you only get like, I would say, every time a new book comes out, which is like once every 6 to 8 months, I would reckon. You get like, if I were to tally up all the pulls, and that's if you play on like the hardest difficulties too, you would get like, I would say 150 pulls if you do it right. And if you don't get that, and keep in mind with Fire Emblem Heroes, there is like a luck-based element to it too. So like anytime you pull, there's like certain types of units. So like to put it into Limbus Company terms, say like anytime you pulled in Limbus Company, right? It gave you 5 options of, but okay, what? And this is a single pull every time, by the way. Fire Emblem Heroes doesn't have multiple pulls. Let's say it's like, oh, you can pull, you're pulling singles. Which sinner do you want the ID to be? And they give you 5 choices. And sometimes those 5 choices can be like, oh, 2 of the choices are Ryoshu or something like that. And then it's like, okay, but and say if you were like pulling for a limited, like, a limited Honglu, and they just didn't give you the Honglu option. And you're like, well, fucking hell, dude. Like, I can't. Now I have the. So there's like a additional luck element to Fire Emblem Heroes that also is. I would argue it doesn't even help with like monetization or anything like that. I think it's just a bit demoralizing when it gets to that. So like, if I ever have a stint where I'm playing Fire Emblem Heroes, for one, the gameplay in Fire Emblem Heroes is not like my thing. Like, no. And the fact it doesn't have pity either, like, it's very unfair. I gotta say, like, this goes for, like, Fate Grand Order, too. Like, there's a lot of gacha games that, like, come out that are just very rough. Ray! Jesus Christ! Welcome to the stream. Good luck at the update. Thank you. I'm very... I'm nervous for Walpurgisnacht, considering how shitty the event went for me, but, you know... I'm trying not to come in with an attitude. I'm trying not to be too salty over not getting anything from Arknights. I'm trying my best. The pity on Limbus is at 200 pulls. You can just select something for free, and everything except the Arknight stuff you can shard on dispense for free. Really? Okay. To be fair, the Arknights event was kind of the first time I was like seriously pulling for someone. I think there's a lot of people that were doing that too. Even the Walp stuff you can shard only on another. Well. Okay, well, we'll sort that all out. We'll sort that all out. I recommend trying to get the full stop duo. Really good. Poised. Okay, we can do that too. If it's got good poise. After all, it is much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. So, we'll see how it goes. Or Knight of Despair Rodion, she's good at sinking and is a good generalist. No, I have been getting a lot of recommendations for Knight of Despair Rodion, and I am kind of getting on that train a little bit. I don't know if Queen of Hatred Dawn is on the cards. I put her in the thumbnail because, like, if she's there, I want her, because my rule of gacha games is like, okay, gameplay comes second. What characters do I want in my party? So, she is. Okay. I'll see what Night of Despair Rhodia. She's a wallpaper. She's exclusive. Okay. But the thing is, though, I don't have a good Rhodia right now. I only kind of have like a 2-0 Rhodia. Queen of Hearts Dawn is good, but I think she wants her ego to work best. Yeah. I mean, I could pull for that too, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the funds for that. I don't think I have the facilities for that. However, I have a strange... personally, I have a strange belief in my luck today. I don't know why. I don't know if it's misplaced. I don't know if I'm getting her too high and mighty here, but I feel good about my pulls today. Maybe. I don't know. I have a feeling there will be a massive upset. I mean, we all seen what happened in Staria last time. Night of Despair, Rhodia, and Queen of Hatred, Dawn were released as a duo. Wait, so what does that mean? Can I get them both, or like? I don't know what them being a duo correlates to. Like, are they? Is it like a Mario Kart Double Dash situation where it's like, oh, when they're fighting, one is like one is on the back of the car. You can't really pull for specific. Oh, is it kind of like a dual banner where it's like, oh, you can get Night of Despair Rhodia or Queen of Hatred Dawn. If that's the case, then I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with just pulling on that banner. Or whatever. Again, this is my first Walpurgisnacht, and also I'm new to this game in general, so it's luck based. Either you get Night of Despair Rhodia, or I mean, that's fine for me. Because, like, if I'm like, well, oh, I don't know which to get. Oh, well, I can just pull and see which one the game graces me with. The banners right now are the new IDs, and which are both bum. Oh. I like that descriptor. I like, oh, they're both bum. We're not saying it's ass, we're saying it's bum. They're both bum. They're both bum. I'll see if they're both together. Like, then that's totally cool. I can just pull for both of them at once. And again, whichever one I end up getting, then we'll be fine with that. We will live. We'll move on and we'll have another day and it'll all be good. But yeah. Come on, game. Finish down them damn resources. God, why is my download speed so shitty? Like, what is this? It feels like it's going down. Wish you luck, since you can still get non-Walpurgis. That's cool. If we can get non-Walpurgis IDs, then that works for me. I don't know how much story we're gonna get done this stream. We'll have to see, because I do want to focus on, like, whatever I have to do for Walpurgisnacht. I don't know if there's like a... Is there any events or anything where it's like, there's a story that goes along with this? Because that would be fun to kind of maybe dip away from the story for a bit for an event or whatever. Just so I have my bearings and everything. And also maybe to pick up some additional pulls that... Because the story doesn't give you a great amount of pulls, I will say. I'm sabotaging your internet. You're doing it with your fucking clementines. That's what you're doing. You're like converting my computer's internet speed into just pure clementine energy, and you're just fucking just. How much? Okay, guys, I can't remember what it was, but like it was like a few nights ago. I can't remember how many it was, but like I get out of the shower and I just get a text from Reddy, and it's just like, Lana, you're not gonna believe this. I ate so many clementines today. Again. And I was like, what the fuck? Wait, how many did you eat? And it was like an insane number. I remember reading it and just like it was like what that one scene in Code Geass where Lelouch loses the chess match and he just screams no at the top of his lungs out of fear for his friend's safety. Well, it's not his friend, it's his sister in that scene, but I was trying to be specific. It was like, is that not outrageous? 34. Jesus Christ. The swap doesn't have a story, sadly, but there's an event that gives a few pulls. We can play the event. I don't mind stepping away from the story for a bit. I hope you guys don't mind either too much. But we will get back on Kanto 3. I'll just see, though, because I do understand that there's a lot of stuff that has to get downloaded here, and I'm just like, I don't know how much between the pulls and everything, how much time we'll have for the story, but yeah. Anyway, 34 clementines is still insane. Is that your record? That better be your record. Because I fucking swear to God. Like, 2 clementines is already like, whoa. As of today, I've had 20. Jesus Christ. Raining Twos, welcome to the stream. The Walp event is just a track that goes up when you spend... Oh, okay, so it's a bit like a Honkai Impact event in that way, where it's like, do this much shit and you win prizes for doing shit. It's like an incentive to get you to play more of just the regular game, I suppose. Well, we can figure out how to do that. I shall lock in now. I need to jump someone. I do too. This is... Oh, something interesting I want to mention. I don't know if it's working or not. Wait, basically grind pulls and a bunch of free other stuff. Grind pull... Yeah. I should probably grind more in this game anyway. I really don't play that much outside of streaming just because I have so much other shit to do. But I should probably start dedicating a bit of time to grinding up a bit more if I want to do like actually like proper pulls, and if I actually want to get shit. I should probably do that. This is on a computer, so it's portable. I can bring it anywhere. I could just be sitting I almost doxed myself. Jesus Christ. A certain restaurant. I could be sitting in a certain restaurant, and doing my dailies on this while eating food. My highest this year is 35. All time was in 2022 with 64. I don't know how my body handles this. I have no idea either. Like, I don't know what's in clementines. Hang on, I'm like actually genuinely curious. I need to check it now. But yeah, by the way, y'all, big update for Lana Usagi streams. We have alerts now. I don't know if they work. But if someone subscribes or if they donate, there should be a cute little notification that pops up. I don't know if it works yet. Or not. I'm using a website called Stream Elements for it. I don't know if it super works yet, but it looks pretty dependable. It looks easy enough. I don't know. You should see it here. I'm hovering over the little thing, the little browser source now. You guys can't see it, but in the center of the screen there is a little place where it's supposed to go. Mirror Dungeon gives up to 750 lunacy per. That's alright. That's really good, actually. Plus weekly maintenance, giving 300 per week, 40 per week, 650 per story. Okay. That is a pretty generous amount weekly. On subbing to sub again to test it. Yeah, I'll try it out. If it doesn't work, I'll figure it out off stream. But we had to try a bit back in the early days of the channel on how to get chats working on YouTube too. So again, I don't have a manager or anything like that. I'm like, I'm very much an indie VTuber. Everything that happens on this channel is crafted from my own bosom. So, like, I don't know if we have to try everything a few times. Not everything works immediately. And that's okay. That's how we learn. I'm not seeing anything appearing now. Oh, Stream Elements. You're so silly. I'm like, my eyes are glued to it. I'm like, does it work? Please tell me it works. But also I'm looking up clementines because I want to look up if eating a bunch of them is okay. They're not small either. Like, I'm looking at pictures of them too. Is it YouTube subscriptions or for memberships? It's for subscriptions. Because memberships are not open yet. I do have plans to open memberships, like, at some point, but not right now. I don't have... I want there to be good reasons to join memberships first. Aside from just, oh, emotes, you know? I want it to be like a bit more than that. Okay. Clementines. That's what clementines are. Okay. Yeah, like, they're not small. Did you guys know that they're sometimes called easy peelers? Cultivation, varieties, nutrition. A typical clementine contains 87% water. They are very watery. 12% carbs, and negligible amounts of fat and protein. Among micronutrients, only vitamin C is in lower content. 59% of the daily value in a 100-gram reference serving with all nutritions in low amounts. I see. Not to mention Mirror Dungeon is the main source of battle pass levels. Oh, Fortnite Limbus Company battle pass, with it, which in turn is the main source of ego shard crates. Endgame if you get 25 crates per week. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've never checked out the battle pass in this game. I'm not a battle pass person. Not even Star Rail. I don't think I've ever bought the battle pass in Star Rail. Actually, no, I did back because I wanted to face out PFP. You will never catch me calling them easy peelers. I'll call them easy peelers. I like that name. It's cute. It's also stupid, and I love cute, stupid things because I'm a cute, stupid thing. Around 200 crates means a 00 ID or any eco from the dispenser. Oh, 000 ID. Okay. That would be a guarantee at that point, yeah. Okay. By the way, Reddy, did you know most of the clementines you eat, like, I would say the majority of them come from either China, Spain, or Turkey. They're apparently the 3 countries that make the most of them. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a new, Yeah, it doesn't sound like eating like a ton of them is bad or anything. It says that it only has like a negligible amount of fat and protein. It's mostly water. There is 10% carbs in there, so you do have to keep an eye on that. But it has a lot of vitamin C. On the bright side, because you have so much vitamin C, you'll never get scurvy. You'll never get scurvy, but I don't think anybody in the 21st century gets scurvy. I could be totally wrong about that, but most animals are able to synthesize their own vitamin C. Bats can, okay. Oh no, bats can't, okay. Don't send me to that fucking drug website. Don't do that. I clicked on something that was just like, do you want to learn about like the drug form of clementine? Since like the way Reddy's talking about it makes it sound like it's a drug. Actually, wait, there's this section here. A 2017 study indicated that clementine phytochemicals may interact with drugs in a manner similar to those of grapefruit. So I guess they have some link. You can use them in drugs or something. I don't know. Yeah, you know me. I'm just over here smoking my clementines. There are some negative effects. The shits. I can imagine. I mean, drinking a lot of juice in general, like in a short amount of time, is never good for like funny bowel movements. Funny bowel movements. Also, sadly, no banner currently running is focused on the magical girls, so no chance of getting them for the gotcha is a real crap shot. That sucks. I wanted to pull for them. Literally unplayable. How dare they? Raymond Raven Rabbits would never do this to me. I was serious about pulling that. Jesus Christ. I'm serious about playing that at some point. I'd love to play Raymond Raving Rabbits on the channel. See how well it does. Oh yeah, I played Raymond Raving Rabbits and it got 21 views. Let's go. We'll see whoever's on the banner though. We'll see whomst we can pick up. Gotta play Go Home. Rabbits Go Home. I played that a lot as a kid. Okay, I have a story. I have a story about Rabbits Go Home. Rabbits Go Home was one of my first major traumas I ever had in my life. It was because it was the year before I got abused by a teacher. Like, there's like this level in, I don't know if it exists because I remember playing it like as a teenager again and I couldn't find a level, but there's a level in it. There's a level in Rabbits Go Home where you go through a morgue and the bodies don't move. Even if you have your rabbit like, you know, blah and like scream at them. Like the bodies just lie there. Like it's legitimately a morgue. They're all just like, there's these bodies just lying like on tables, like covered in clots. And like, it just traumatized me as a kid. I swear to God. I don't know if that's an actual level in the game or not. Because, again, when I replayed the game, I couldn't find that level. But if anyone knows what I'm talking about, if anyone has played Rabbits Go Home, please confirm for me, because I don't know. But I remember going through that, and now, like, even today, I'm, like, very weird about morgue shit. I'm, like, really, like, messed up over it. I'm not going to get into too intensely personal details, but I had a thing as a kid with the sight of dead bodies. So like that moment as a child very much stuck with me, and I think it definitely did some damage to me. So yeah, I was traumatized by a Rabbids game. That's my story. Like, legitimately traumatized. It was a hospital level. Don't know about a morgue though. There was a few hospital levels. I remember there was a hospital level because there was one the day I was playing it, my dad went to the hospital for something to do with his tonsils. Like, I was like, oh, I need to put a hospital level because I'm in a hospital mood because, you know, that's how I was as a kid. I'm glad people know what I'm on about though. I don't know what you meant, but I know the hospital ones are weird because you use a sick guy for platform. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that part. Yeah. But the main thing I remember is the morgue. The morgue is this gonna be like some Mario 64's version? Because I will swear, hand on heart, that this happened to me, that I went through this level. If it's not in the game, like some shit happened to me as a kid and I just like processed it weird, because I have a photographic memory, so I remember shit like perfectly in the moment. Like I remember snapshots, and I remember that specifically, like the ground has like black and white tiling. This is my r/tip of my joystick. That's what I'm on about. There's the morgue part in Rabbids Go Home where you go through the bodies. I specifically remember the thing that scared me about it was you scream at them, which is usually like, you scream at any human in the game and they go like, whoa, and their clothes fly off. But the dead bodies, you scream at them and nothing happens, and that freaked me the fuck out as a kid. This is my r/tip of my joystick truth. Because like a part of me doesn't want to look it up and get re-traumatized, because this is something I can't watch people play Mortuary Assistant. Like, Cootie wanted to play Mortuary Assistant with me and I was like, listen, I love you, but I can't play it. I struggle going to wakes. Like, I don't like open casket funerals. Yeah, no, like, this shit damages you, dude. It damages you as you get older. And that was my one. And I just remember a lot about the game. Rabbids Go Home allowed you to put like a rabbit in the Wii remote, right? And you could design it and everything. And I always made mine have boobs for some reason. Brian Tan, welcome to the stream. Your copy of Go Home had some demon inside it, because the thing is, I could nearly swear on that. I definitely remember there was like a secret level or something that was like, you were going through a hospital. It was a lot more like, I don't specifically remember too much about the level around it, but I do remember the hospital. It was just a regular hospital level. It was like a regular goofy, like, whoa, doctors are walking around and stuff like that, and it's a silly situation. But then there's like one, you go in, there's these bodies lying on the table. They're draped in towels or something. They're draped in like sheets. You scream at them, nothing happens. The ground has like a checkerboard kind of situation going on with it, or like maybe one tile out of like 4 that's black or something. What, that kind of tile arrangement. I remember you had to get through to the back of the level in order to get through it. It was like a singular room, I would say. It was like a singular room. It was a singular big large room. And I could nearly swear on that level being a thing that existed. I have this fucking trauma for a reason. And I'm blaming rabbits for it. That doesn't change the fact that I love Rabbids Go Home though. And I loved the Rabbids series as a kid. The games did get like worse going into the 2010s though. Like Rabbids Go Home, Rabbids Land was absolute shite. It was not great. Sorry to anyone who has like Rabbids Land nostalgia, all 4 of you, but It is what it is. Anyway, we're nearly ready to get into Walpurgisnacht. We'll do some polls immediately, and if we don't get anything from the polls, we'll see about the event. We'll dick around and we'll see what we can do as far as the polls go. A part of me, after telling that rabbits go home story, a part of me actually wants to, like, I don't have a Reddit account, but I kind of want to make one so I could just go onto tip of my joystick and, like, ask people about that and see if it's real. Because there's a part of myself that feels like I'm gaslighting myself into thinking it's fake. There's a part of me that's like, no, Lana, that was some other thing, or that was a show you seen that fucked you up. That was a dream. Because I did have, like, fucking freaky dreams as a kid. But I don't know. I don't know if it was the real thing. Or if I'm just a little bit, my brain be a little quirky at night. Ben drowned, rabbits go home edition. I mean, that would be a Ben drowned situation, I suppose. Oh my god, actually, that turned out to be an AI, so I don't know. Also, I'm gonna assume that the alerts do not work. I'm assuming that these fuck-ass alerts are not appearing. But it's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out off stream. And then we can have them actually ready for the next stream. For the Zenless stream on Friday. Make sure y'all go set a reminder for that. God, no. You know what? You know what? No, I'm actually gonna solve this here. I'm gonna look up if this fucking morgue level actually existed. I'm gonna just look it up on Google. Because I have like my tablet right here. I can do that. And if I'm on stream, so my brain will be like, don't have a trauma reaction. Rabbits go home. Rabbits go home Verminator. Oh, that's right. They did have Verminators, didn't they? Rabbits go home morgue. Why is it an auto-suggest? It's real. It's actually real. What the fuck? It's exactly how I remember it. Y'all, look up Rabbits Go Home Morgue. It's real. What the fuck? That's not cool. Why would they put that in a kid's game? Like, it's a... Oh my god. There's a goth girl working in it. Why the fuck would they remember? Why would they put this in a kid's game? What the fuck is wrong with them? Oh my god. That's actually outrageous. What? There's a thumbnail here. There's an actually outrageous thumbnail that came up when I looked it up, where it has like, Rabbits Go Home 4K, and it's got like a funny picture of a rabbit in like a thong standing over like a dead body in a morgue. Like, what the fuck is this game? I will say, I remember it being a lot darker than this though. Like, way darker. Like the room, I mean. It was a way darker room. Center City Hospital. Is that the level? Just know if it's the right edge of it. Yeah. Hold on. I have the game zoomed in just because I'm capturing it. We can pull it in a little bit more. Oh, that kind of... I don't think that changed anything. Well, that part, it was part of a hospital, so I never thought of anything. Yeah. So it's real. I'm not gonna lie, looking at the pictures for it did kind of make me go like, oh shit. Oh shit, bad feelings, bad feelings. But no, I'm fine. But yeah, that thing traumatized me. That traumatized me. That part of the game traumatized me. I locked in a awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully we'll do some winning ourselves here when we actually get into the game. But yeah, sorry, it's gonna have to be a little bit zoomed in just from the orientation of the game. Unless I do a silly here. Can I drag it in? Well, how about that? There we go. Never mind. I dragged it. Let's drag this other side over here too. There we go. Now it's all on screen. That looks so much better. Oh my god. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Winning, you're barely winning the battle against your download speed right now. This is a massive update, okay? I'm doing my best. But hey, at least it's not an entire stream like that one time I hung back third. Oh wow, the Rabbids fandom wiki is not great. Rabbids go home. The page for Center City Hospital level is Center City Hospital. This is one of the stuff places that the Rabbids visit. The XL item they take from here is usually one of the sick patients who is named Barney. I didn't know he had a name, but okay. Why the fuck did they give him a name? Yeah, I could play Rabbids. Some Rabbids game. I also play Rabbids 2. That's my favorite one. Although I think Rabbids 2 has not aged particularly well because you're going all around the world and it's a game from 2008. So I can't imagine it's super aged well. But yeah, Ready Go. Remember, she didn't play during Bakgak, so it's more. That is true. I didn't play during Bakgak, whatever that is. I cannot believe they put this in a game for kids. How did they let that happen? Like, what the fuck? Hang on, I want to look at pictures from Rabbids 2. Rabbids 2. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with the American cover for it? Y'all got a weird ass cover. It's like a rabbit like running through the streets like he's like in Lost in Translation. Oh yeah, there's one game where you beat a patient till it sleeps. That game also kind of fucked me for a bit. Why the fuck did I play Rabbids? It traumatized me like weirdly a lot as a kid. Oh, there was a DS game too, wasn't there? Rabbids 2 was on the GameCube. Wait. Oh, this is on DeviantArt. Never mind. It was on the PlayStation 2. I know about that. It was that era. It was on the PlayStation 2. Rabbids Go Home. Rayman Raving Rabbids 2 is a party video game developed by Ubisoft, a sequel to Rayman Raving Rabbids and the second installment in the Raving Rabbids spin-off franchise. It was released for the Wii and Nintendo DS platforms. Yeah, it wasn't on the GameCube. Fucking DeviantArt gaslit me, as it always does. Gaslit me into thinking Sonic was pregnant. I was waiting for that baby, but it never happened. It's on Windows as well. Yeah, guys, sorry. I need my high-speed computer rig to play Rayman Raving Rabbids 2. You know how it is. What is the story here? What is this, like? It's got a summary of a story, like it's describing a historical event. Like, what is this? Let me see. The game starts with breaking news over the Rabbids invading the Earth in large, yellow, flying submarines. Get it, it's a Beatles reference. They run amok as the world leaders have a conference and attack an announcer woman named Jennifer Hart, broadcasting amidst the chaos. This appears to be coming from Rayman's TV as he sets off to put a stop to the Rabbids' plans. Later, Rayman is seen infiltrating a mall overrun by Rabbids. As he's about to sneak in, he disguises himself wearing 2 socks on his head, a headband with 2 makeshift eyes, and inhaling helium into his lungs. You can click on the page for helium here. In order to disguise his voice, thus blending in more with the Rabbids. He then picks up a soda can and throws it to distract 2 guard Rabbids and steals one of their plungers. Rayman climbs to the roof of the facility and peers through a skylight, where he observes the Rabbids watching a montage of everyday human life, which are actually all the minigames in the game. Holy shit, that's impressive. To study them, planning to learn to act like humans. Seconds later, one of the males jerks its head. Okay. Noticing Rayman's presence, accidentally he falls into the mall and is spotted. The Rabbid leader, a Rabbid with split color eyes, walks up to him and whips out a European Wii copy of the first Raving Rabbids game. Taking a look at its cover, it seems to recognize Rayman. Thinking quickly, Rayman screams, "Bwah!" convincing the Rabbids that he is one of their own. Rayman and the Rabbids are then led into an airborne submarine, taking him to a location for invasion. And that's the story. This is so stupid. Actually, this is basically the Iliad, so yeah, it is what it is. This has a Wikipedia page. It's so good. But what character customization? What is this shit here? These outfits are often parodies or references to Indiana Jones, Spider-Man, Superman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sam Fisher, Headmasters from Street Fighter, a Mantel Trooper from the PlayStation 3 game Haze. Never heard of that in my life. A Krusty Crew hat from the TV series SpongeBob SquarePants. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. And Altair's costume from another Ubisoft game, Assassin's Creed. And it's often referred to fans as the Bunny Creed. And it has a reference here to a review of the game by Nintendo Life from 2007. I'm going to manipulate your luck so you get every single announcer and no identity. How dare you? I will scream and cry and throw up if you do that. Welcome to the stream, most finished person. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna see who we get. I have a good feeling about my luck today. I don't know why. I don't know if that luck is my confidence is misplaced or whatever. Probably is. Let's be real. But we're gonna see. we're gonna see how well it goes. And hey, this download shit may have took a while, but hey, we got like a standard. Like a lot of streamers will have like, oh, we're gonna just chat for an hour before this goes ahead. I don't really do that. I just kind of raw dog it into the game. So it was nice to have that little chat. I love learning about my trauma. That's like a thing that I've like been wondering about like for years. So I'm glad to know that there is a Morgan Rabbits. I'm glad to know that they actually did put that in. My villain origin will be not getting Walpurgis IDs from the gacha. Same. If I don't get them, I'm actually going to be like legitimately pissed off at this game, and I'm not even kidding. Like, you know when someone's playing Genshin and they don't get the character they want? Like, and I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of this. This happened to me when I didn't get Arlecchino. Like, they're just like, man, this game sucks. I'm uninstalling, and then they uninstall it, and then like a character they want comes back and they're like, oh, guess I gotta reinstall it. I mean, I wouldn't uninstall Limbus. No. But I would be mad. And Earth will feel my wrath 1,000 times over. As is my want and my need. I cannot believe they fucking put in a SpongeBob SquarePants reference too. The WAP 2+3 rerun banner has WAP 2-star ID, if that counts. I mean, even if I get a cool 2-star ID, I'm not gonna be too mad about that. Like, I can't turn my nose up at that too much. Because our double zeros are pretty good too. WAP 2 double zeros peak though. Is it really? I mean, it would be nice to have a new, because I like, again, I don't know how bad the power creep in this game over time is, but getting the newest units is probably good for me going forward as someone who's going through the story. I keep looking up pictures of fucking... The power creep is horrible. Oh, cool. Well, don't worry, I have Starl experience, so... Power creep, I'm used to the power creep. Yeah, probably getting all the newest shit is probably for the best. I don't know why power creep is so hard for people to, like... figure out with these fucking games. Like, you should just kind of have, like, one rule set, and it's like, okay, I know you want to have the new character who's, like, super powerful and everything like that, but then we get a castress, and then the entire meta revolves around it for, like, a good few months. You have beaten the entire story to current patch with exclusively base IDs and ego. Really? Maybe that's not that, maybe the story part isn't that hard again, maybe it's just the other thing. Chat, we're in the process of manipulating a streamer's luck so I get everything within 100 pulls. I would love that. Listen, I would love that. I wanted to have the Hoya rule. I want to get everything within 100 pulls. Under 90. That's my rule. God, this last part is fucking killing me. Like, just get there. 98%. What is this? The Seattle Mayoral? The story is hard sometimes. Apparently Kanto 4 is gonna be a bitch. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's... I don't know how bad it is, but... But hey, at least after all that chat now we have like a game plan for what we're gonna do with Walpurgisnacht. So So, okay, I'm putting this down. I keep stumbling upon memories of Rabbids times gone by. I just remembered Rabbids TV party existed, and I was like, oh my god, that game rules. 4 to 48 is the big bad. 448, Jesus Christ. It goes up that much. Also, we're probably getting a windfall since the company's 9th anniversary is coming up in a few days. Man, I could have left that stream for that. Fuck. Oh well. Whatever we get for that, I'll be sure to use it to my advantage in an upcoming Limbus stream. It goes into 54. It's the longest conto. Does it go up to like 54 and then there's like a dungeon? Because I feel like the dungeon is half the conto a lot of the time. I think we meant to later on smaller. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Right? Like that shit rules. Rabbids TV party went hard as a child with many friends. Story can get difficult, but reading passives and skills mitigate a lot of the difficulty in Limbus. Okay, well I'm not great at that, so... I've only found problems with 5.3 and 8.30 in the story. Okay. I hear broadly that Conto 4's story is pretty good. If it's pretty good, I don't mind super how long it is. Again, to reiterate, I'm a very much story-based gamer. I hate calling myself a gamer. It makes it like... It's like... To quote Scott the Woz, bragging about being a gamer sounds like you're bragging about being unemployed. In my opinion, the 8.30 nerfs weren't that justified. Did I get nerfed at some point? 8.30... 5.30... It's always the 30s, it looks like. I guess that, like, the 30 curse. Anything above Conto 2 is they can't possibly top this. Holy shit. Okay, well... I mean, I did have issues with Conto 2, and we got into those, but... That's neither here nor there. Conto 3 is what we're on right now. And it's been pretty good so far. We had to sneak past a border thing, so... And that was cool. That was cool. I'm nearly out of water, Jesus. I've been yapping so much that I need water to function. I'm like a shit-ass data center. Except I don't deserve to die. Come on, 0.50%. We have more of this than the Seattle Mayoral. Come on. Wait, isn't there a second download screen of this? No, this is the second download screen. This is that. Because there's like downloading something, and then there's like downloading resources, and that's what they're doing right now. That's why I had to delay the stream, because there was like it was downloading that much. Long ass loading, right? Like, it's to be fair, it is downloading 17 gigabytes of an update, which is insane, by the way. Like, that's an insane amount. I think my PS5 downloads quicker. This laptop doesn't have as much of an excuse. Like... Come on, you just need 2 more resources downloaded. Just 2. Just 2. Come on, you're almost there, Limbus. You got it, Limbus. Don't worry about it. Don't even fucking worry about it. You're almost there. The best thing about Conto 2 is the meta-narrative of Rodion. Yeah, I agree with that. Rodion was the best part. Oh! Oh. Hello. Astral Express? artsy value. Dawn fans trying not to speak in Old English. Challenge. Impossible. Finally. Yeah, no, seriously. I forget Kim Ji-hoon live streaming 8:30 with only win rate beating it, then dropping the nerf patch. Jesus. There's like, you know what, I'm just gonna beat this on just with whatever. Fucking Final Fantasy XI developers move, I gotta say. Except that they don't drop the nerf, they just go like, oh, hey, I can beat it, you guys can too. It's a train that we shall not mention. I wonder why we're not mentioning it. Oh, we're into the game. Oh, praise Jesus. Praise baby Jesus. Thank God. Something else I should point out, by the way. I don't know if anyone noticed it in my last stream, but last week I updated my OBS's bitrate. So bitrate on YouTube should be a little bit better than usual. It should have almost doubled, actually.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Hold on. Side of the train is very lovely. Uh-oh. Is it like a fucking like Sayo no Uta kind of situation? Okay. Nice lob fun. Kill me. Just fucking kill me. Fortnite Battle Pass. The trainer's best foot left for you to. Oh god. Please don't be disgusting. Well, it's gonna be disgusting. We know how Limbus operates. Has been converted to threat. Good. That's what I wanted. Let's see what we got here. We've Ishmael in a suit. The true way to experience the warp trains in Library of Runa is Love Town. Oh god. Love Town. The infamous. Let's see. God, I really have jack shit. Like, I actually have. Wait, is this the Rodian you guys are on about? Is this the Night of Despair Rodian? Wait, no, this is a fucking ego, isn't it? Yeah, that's an ego. What am I doing? You should be able to get a lot from the story. Yeah, we can continue on with the story. I don't mind continuing on with the story. That's Sanguine. That's not Night Despair, that's Sanguine Desire. Rodia's boon has floating swords. Oh. Sanguine. Oh, it's an ego. Okay. You can look at all the wall IDs and you go in the dispenser. Let's take a look at that then. I don't have enough ego shards, but I want to look. This is the girly I want. Oh my god, she moves. She moves. Yes. Okay. Magical Girl Dawn is probably at the top of my list. We need whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what this is, but we need it. Where's Night of Despair Rodia? Is that Rodia? I don't know if it is. Check your inventory to see how many shards you have. I don't How do I check my...
하루가 저물어가는 동안
That's one. Okay, that was Rhodia. Okay. So I assume I need them for Dawn. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? Am I in a situation? What's going on? Where are I only have 33 for Dawn. Surely I can convert some though, or something, right? Because I remember we were doing that last stream. Better start grinding and kill me. Best bet, honestly, is to stock up and wait till next. Wait, really? You would need to effectively get 10 times the current shards you have if you wanted both. Okay, but what if I just get enough to get one? You can only convert shards to oh, fucking hell. Crap. Okay. Gives identity XP. Shit. How do I get shards? Do you guys know? You know, I was complaining some of the BP and getting that one of the IDs are getting very lucky with the polls. Shards are only gotten from either gotcha or from crate. Oh, I see. You can only convert shard to thread if you run Mirror Dungeon and have the battle pass, as well as a bunch of other modules. Jesus Christ. You can get a shit ton of shard boxes from the battle pass. Oh, there's an Eagle shard crate here. There's quite a lot of crates in this battle pass, I will say. That's already passed, girl. Like, what? It's over for this. Kill me. Please kill me. Red ones are random, meaning you don't get to choose which sinner gets the shards. For seasonal quests, it's not. Oh, wait. Well, we've nearly done this one. What date is it? Oh, we're on season 7 now. Okay. I'm stupid. Gold means you can choose the sinner who gets the shards. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan. There's definitely hope, even if it's small. Yeah, we're gonna chase that hope. We are gonna chase that hope. We can do this. Day on the pass is when I begin generally ends when the next season rolls around. So whenever director KGH KJH, sorry, puts out the next season, we'll get a new pass. Okay. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll continue on with the story for a little bit. We'll continue on with the story. And we'll get stuff that way. And we'll pull. But also, I just want to check my inventory real quick if we have any boxes. We do not. I probably used them up. Okay. My god, I actually drained myself for that fucking... Why did I not save for Walpurgisnacht, dude? I'm such an idiot. One hand, You have to choose which one to get if you want to grind it the fuck out. I'm gonna have to grind, I think. I actually am gonna have to grind a bit. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. We're gonna choose a support ID. Oh, yes, wait, before we actually get into this level, by the way, I'm gonna throw my friend code on screen. Gregor 10, what the fuck, when did here's my friend code. If you guys are interested, you can pop that in and you can friend me on this, and I might use one of your support IDs on stream, as I've done with many people in the past. So if you want to join that, feel free. We have some people here we need to bring in too. I accept all friend requests, so do not be shy. Do not be shy. You got 7 days in the event now. Playing the game will give you some. Okay. You know about event bonus units? Yeah, I don't. I do not. I'm sorry, I do not. I've never heard of these folks. Murder on the Warp Express. Do we have a reward exchange here? Hmm. 1 to 3. Jesus, are you kidding me? W Corp units give all extra bonus currency. Huh. I give bonus currency. Currently, if you use units related to the Murder on the Warp Express event, you get bonus. Oh, so that's what they're... Okay. But whomst would I need? Who are units that are affiliated? Oh, it says here. Oh, I have two. I have two of them. Faust and Hong Lu. If we use Faust and Hong Lu, we could have a little bit of a boost. You can earn a maximum. Okay, so we can also stack them, it looks like. Pickable units tend to have a number in top right corner of the card. Okay. If you know, it's in my mind. Let's look at the extra bonus. Ooh, okay. So as long as they're just like active on the team. Let's swap out Faust then. It was Faust and who was the other one that I had? Hang on, I'll check.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Hong Lu. Oh, was it Hong Lu? Yes, it was Hong Lu. All right. Shit, I don't need to hold it down. Hold it down. Okay, so do I not have to use them in battle? Even if I don't use them in battle, if they're just here, is it okay? Like, say if I were to just use, like, these 6, would it be okay if these 2 are just chilling? Support units. They only need to be in the party. They don't put Just need to be on a team. Okay, cool. They don't need to be deployed in battle. Awesome. All right. Well, I guess we can just go ahead then. Cool. I guess we'll just go ahead with our normal team then. Although let's get a Heathcliff support going. I'm not using regular Heathcliff for this. Oh, smart idea. Smart idea. Smart fucking idea, Mia. All right. Thank whoever that was that had the W Corp Heathcliff. You have no idea how useful this fucking cunt is gonna come in handy for me. With the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
I can put it on auto. Okay. This is way different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니 관리자 양반은 둥지 한복판을 지나오는 건 처음이겠어.
You should try having
둥지랑 뒷골목은
rodeo
수준 차이가 심하죠. 또
support to
둥지마다
help
저마다의
in
고유
your
문화와
training
역사가
and such
다르고요.
Yeah, good idea.
집중.
Yeah, because I think people do have both.
K사의 칼프 마을이다. 그곳 어딘가에
Nesca.
로보톰이 집으로 연결되어 있는 통로가 있다는 정보다.
They love their singular letters in this game. As soon as the name Kalwa was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear. Okay, maybe we're not doing this auto shit.
하지만 너희들이 전해준 정보대로
And started trembling as to something were coming after him.
점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어
100% people have both.
추가적인
Yeah, I have like 50 friends now. We're fine.
에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
The best units for the bonus to the corpse is the Dimension Shredder Ego, giving us 60% bonus. I don't think I have any cool egos anyway, so any ego is good with me. And then I could say, hey, I got this cool event thingy. That's cool. I mean, not to shit on the Mafia Merceau I got. In the slightly odd case that no one else has them, I at the very least have both. Thank you. That would be... If you're looking for my card, by the way, it's a Ryoshu. It's a evil Ryoshu. We got Thumbs Up. I think it's Thumbs Up. You'll see him battle anyway. I'm using him. It's fine. You don't need ego for story completion. Yeah, but also it's. I just want an ego. Aside from my own. I just got Thumbs Up. I got it in my first stream. It was like I got it in like 20 polls. Thumbs Up is wicked good. He is. He's. I think he's been the final blow in most of the battles that we've done so far. I'm not gonna lie. Lush green trees, rarely found in the back streets, began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight. But that was soon disturbed by something odd. I could see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
왜? 저기 연기가.
Is someone doing a weed?
싱클레어?
If you want to make a burn team, you should pull for the MB Otis. It would be nice to have like a 3-star Otis in general.
가론 꺾어.
해피기도 덜컹덜컹.
I love my butch hag woman. Glass shatter dot wave. The bus made a sharp turn to the left shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window.
어떤 새끼야? 뒤질 뻔했잖아.
I almost kicked it.
이 정도의 가속도로 실험해 보지.
If you weren't careful, I would have probably kicked that.
창을 조금 더 튼튼히 덧댈 필요가 있겠군요.
우리를 향해 정확히 조준하고 던진 거다. 아까 비포 팀들이 일컫던 엔사의 직원이겠군.
베르,
Encore.
에피가 다쳤어.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군. 전원 한차.
Okay. You don't need to worry about team building for the story. I personally just use whatever looked the coolest. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like gameplay-wise with this game, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I was looking kind of dumb with a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on my forehead, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I just kind of use whatever I feel like. And it's worked out so far, so whatever. Also, who is this guy? As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor with faded coats of white.
정차. 이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
That is like
이렇게
getting
말로 하면
close to the
될까?
hammer and
위치까지
sickle.
뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나
It's a
참-
hammer and nail, yeah.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말해야 예의지 않겠나?
우리는 이단 신문관. 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이오. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 망치다.
엔사, 나겔 운트하모의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
Just don't be afraid to read. Yeah, but I am afraid to read. I'm illiterate. Don't worry, you learned when I first started. I didn't even know about passes. I didn't use egos for clashing. Good, because I don't know about either of those either. I'm not gonna lie, the tutorial for this game was kind of horrible, so, like, I was like, so now you do this. Okay, now that you've done that, let's move on. It's like, wait, I kind of didn't learn because you kind of just, like, guided my hand. I'll describe it in a similar way I described Currency Wars when we were playing Star Rail, like, late last week. It's like if if you were doing a driving test and the guy drove for you. The tutorial's bad and was even worse before. I've heard of that, yeah. Some people were like, wow, this tutorial really improved. And I was like, it did? Really? Because this one is currently sticking up the gaff, I'm not gonna lie.
묵과 망치라고도 불리죠.
I like this game's cursor, by the way. It's very CD-ROM coded. Project Moon is not known for the tutorials. What they should do is like... How do you do a tutorial with this kind of a game? Because I'm not going to fucking lie to you. You guys have definitely taught me more how to play this game than the fucking... than the game itself has. Like, easily. Like, way more. I learned way more about how this fucking game works from you guys than I ever did the game itself.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로
No one questions the Soviet Inquisition.
이단 이봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 뭐냐?
Probably because Corpora's management sim hell, and because Library of Ruina was a complex deck builder with numerous. That's the reason why I didn't want to play Library of Ruina, because I love Library of Ruina like as a concept, and I love the characters and everything. I mean, like I'm pretty sure 9 months prior to like a few weeks to like a week ago. Sleepy Panda, welcome to stream. Glad to see you here. I was wondering in my head, like, man, where's Sleepy Panda at? I know I didn't get notified for this stream because YouTube stinks. YouTube smelly, bad, poo-poo baby. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, like my old profile picture on Discord for a bit was Gebra. So yeah.
관광. 관광 버스라고요.
Jot. Labeled as tourists all of a sudden. Me when someone doesn't like Honkai Star Rail, I'm furious. The sinners exchange looks in silence. To prevent Another disastrous first impression. Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
그런 거 아니라고.
I'm just so glad we're not in Kanto 2 anymore. We're not going into like maracas, am I right? Boom, boom, boom.
그렇다면 그대들의 순수성을 증명하는
When you eventually get to the end of Limbus, you should consider playing Library of Ruina. The mechanics aren't all that different from Limbus. Really? I mean, I would love to. Considering my history with it. Again, I always reiterate this, but I used to be in a pretty big fandom for it before it got cancelled. But yeah. I'm also in one for Limbus that's currently ongoing, so I guess there's that. I don't know when the character Paula appears, or Olga. I've voiced several. Paula, Olga, and Sasha. I don't know if that's their names, but I voiced a bunch of them. No. Yeah, it's on Switch. I don't worry, I know. It's not too expensive, though. It's not gonna break my bank.
좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
Meanwhile, also me considering getting Baldur's Gate. The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Shit, don't get them on. Is there issues? Is there porting issues? I heard. Oh wow, wow. Okay, I heard the port is buggy. Okay, okay. Computer it is then. The Limbus ID's skills function as a preset deck. So, I guess they do in a way. Yeah. Like with skills and everything. Me?
그리고 우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라. 그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는 자이며 여정의 불이익 또한 없을지니 물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
Yeah, not likely. We're not giving fucking Mephistopheles up to you, mister. Skills function is a oh wait. You have 3 S1 and 2 S2 and 1 S3, if I recall correctly.
보자보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
The thing with Library of Ruina, though, that's an issue, I feel, is progress is based around drop rates or something like that. And that would get frustrating, because I've had people who play Library of Ruina who are like, why am I doing this to myself? when they like can't get a certain thing. But also, like, I played Neptunia games in the past, and they also do that too there. The big difference between Ruin and Limbus is team building and clashing. Gameplay-wise, anyway. Furious Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff, you don't have to.
가짠치도 않은 것들이 어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
This fucking British man. Proper trifling twits. British people in the British people at home. Do you guys ever wake up in the middle of the night and utter to yourself, proper trifling twits? You beat a guy up and you get infinite drops. I see. What the hell is that? I heard like an alien-esque noise from outside. What was that about? Well, the aliens are invading, finally. Finally got my signal. Who says you can do that? With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. Oh, by the way, Lana, did you pull for Walp yet? I did not, because I don't have anything. About what? Yeah, the Arcanites event completely drained me. And I was busy last week, so I did not grind at all. Like, at all. So, literally, no, I was genuinely, like, fucking, like, lint pockets. Absolutely. It's like a fallen event on the Bugger Show. But yeah. Thumbs up. Yeah, there he is. Thumbs up. So you still have 8 days. I'll do my best. No promises on how that'll be though.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
You get 30 pulls from the event. I could play the events like off stream or something. Or I could just play them. I could just play them on stream. That is also a thing. A part of me kind of wants to. A part of me kind of... Tell you what. I'm going to do some levels and then we'll play a little bit of the event. That's kind of what I want to do. That's kind of what I want to do. Project Moon Anniversary live stream, so we might get some free tip. That would be nice. That would be nice. Part of me kind of wants to react to that. I'll see when it's on. Because that sounds like a big deal. As a Project Moon fan myself. You haven't unlocked. So, well, the event, like, there's an event for taking murder on the whatever express. Do I not have that? Like, is that not unlocked? And there's no way to do it early, I reckon.
암호시동 체크.
Oh, okay. No, but you can still get currency by doing and do your playing event stages. Okay. I see. I need to progress through the story. Well, I guess we'll just progress through the story then. Some currency. Yeah, because we put the W Corp, we put the event bonus units on, so. God, she's so hot. We got 33 from it. That's pretty good. She's still talking. Alright. W Corp, Heathcliff, you're going back on. How handy is that? Don't take space between chapters / cantos 6 and 7. Getting back on the bus, Virgilius greets us by casually lifting a hand. You know, Virgilius, most people call that waving. Were they? I just kind of smashed win rate and everything died, so.
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬.
나도 누누이 말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
200 currency for a 10 pull. Just 200? Easy. That's easy. I just gotta, because we got 33 from that level, so. You need 130 lunacy for a 1 pull, and if that. Oh, okay. Never mind.
저자들 신봉자라고 했어요.
Can you imagine? Though? That would be so handy. I think they were targeting me.
못과 망치, 경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는 날개.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, so we can actually do that. Pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Awesome. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll go for the event currency. Tell you what, let's keep going until we get a 10 pull. I want a 10 pull. Maybe just one 10 pull. Just a fucking 10 pull. There's only 22 10 pull tickets in the shop. That's all I need. That's all I'm gonna bet my luck on them. That's what I'll do. Merceau muttered vaguely. Experience.
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다. 그들은 경험에 대해 그렇게 말합니다.
그것들.
I'll take those 20
관리자님의
polls.
머리를 내놓으라 했지.
We need all the help we can get after all.
그렇다는 건
그들이 또 온 거예요. 잊지 않았던 거죠. 그렇게 찾아와서.
Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Rhodia looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르, 소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
산발대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
Effie, are you alright?
이리 줘. 에피, 여기는 버스다. 거기 상황은 어떤 것 같아?
Are you guys dead? I don't think this is them. Is it a ghost?
에피?
But you should probably do MD today because it resets tomorrow. Okay, cool.
방금 에피 씨
I'll try
목소리가
and get it down.
맞았나요? 아니 그보다 사람 목소리이긴 했나요?
It goes in 1 hour. Fuck me. It reset. Oh, son of a bitch. Shit. And I'm trapped in a cutscene. Do you go? How long does MD take roughly? How long does it take to do?
바람.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에.
그런 게
I mean,
들렸었나?
it's on the 13th. Yeah, it'll take a good bit. Oh, kill me. An hour, I think. So it'll reset before I finish it.
그 자식이 온 거예요. 마침내.
We got booted when the day ticks over.
말까지
Yeah.
죽이려고.
Oh well. We'll just continue on with the story and we'll get our event tickets. Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles? And who's this wretched woman?
저를 기다리고 있는 거예요. 그건 저를 부르는 메시지였어요.
Resentful tears are streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambles.
잠깐만요. 저 앞에 아까랑 같은 자들이.
돌아가요.
What?
저희 그냥 돌아가면 안 돼요? 가기 싫어요. 돌아가요 제발. 이제라도 운전.
꼬맹이.
Jesus,
대체 왜
Sinclair,
그러는
chill.
거야? 앞에 뭐가 있는데?
And, I say on to you, chill.
가면 안 돼. 전부 죽을 거야. 돌아가요.
에밀 싱클레어, 쓸데없는 소리를.
Oh, he's about to go Joker mode. Oh. Oh, just was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
Oh.
이번엔 박자가 맞았군. 당신. 내가 나설 뻔했어.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 돼.
Damn, Otis, jeez. I know he's cowardly, but I don't think we should leave him for dead. I think that would make him more cowardly. That, might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서 그렇게 말씀하신다면.
Otis, why are you such a simp for me? Casual day in the life of Lonnie Sawyer. Butch women love me. Fish fear me. Even though he was the timid sort, he's never opposed something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any sort of state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. The others are out fighting.
죄송해요.
She's a Limbus company glazer.
저도 갈게요.
I think we all are Limbus Company Glazers.
짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
Alright, Sinclair. Listen, you're doing your best. You're doing your best. Alright. Win rate time. I press one button and I watch all my little ants fight on the side of the road. Just kill this guy. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Robin. Got another crushing blow in you, right? That thumb so is so broken. Jesus Christ. It's like you just sick him on anyone who just fucking drains them immediately. Well, that sound was unfun. He also has a 5-point upgraded skill. I enjoyed his little cutscene too when we upgraded him. Looks like things are in our favor. Let's keep it going.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없. 벗어날 수 있다고 생각해.
Let's keep it going and see. Shit is we are doing.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
Awesome! Victory time. Thank you, Thumbso, for carrying us as always, and also Ryoshi. I still don't know what that specific Ryoshi is called. The Ryoshi who yaps. But she's still chatting even now. Oh my god, she's still at it. Alright. I think Thumbso has 5 coin while the Headless Cigarette Man has the 6 coin one. Headless Cigarette Man. Is that Gregor? She's a third wheel of Answer Me. Best. We'll call her third wheel Ryoshu. That's the like colloquial term I'll go with. I don't know why, but I just had a random urge overcome me that I just like super want steak, and I don't know why. I barely ever eat steak. More like Roblox eBay cigarette man. That sounds like a that sounds like reverse word association. What was the one for Heathcliff where it was like promising homeless man or something? I can't remember. It was another weird ass term. Just this bastardized term for him. For like future homeless guy or something. I can't remember. Homeless hero. Oppa homeless style. I don't remember. Oppa homeless style. Homeless man. It was for Heathcliff ID. Local homeless man. Was it something like that? I'm not sure. Oh, Whatever it is, I blame Phenofall for it. God, anytime I cuts the thumbs up, it's just a fucking massacre. I absolutely raised him right. Promising homeless man. I cannot remember. Is it local homeless man? I don't remember. Otherwise called homeless. Alright, I think I was wrong. The fault lies with this. True, that is very true. Anytime we fuck up, it is because of Ishmael. God damn you, Ishmael. How dare you. Shitting in my mailbox. Shit in my mailbox? It's more likely than you think.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만 이번엔 그 귀중한 경우의 수에 들어맞았군.
I said there's a lot of people in this game who smoke cigarette.
회수하지 않은 탄피는 팁이다.
Oh, hold on one second. We are racking up this like bonus currency. A certain gosh harpoon person would like you very much. What does that mean? Wonder why they like me, because of my charming personality, my winning smile. The smoke that was faintly visible through the bus windows covered the entire town.
난장판이네요.
They're burning a Christmas tree. What is this blasphemy?
그런데 어디서 익숙한 노랫소리가
나 이 노래 알아. 그 뭐더라. 눈이 더럽게 많이 오던 날만 되면
The song Merry Christmas by Ed Sheeran and fucking Elton John, probably.
전쟁 때 병사들 사기
You
올린다고
British
이거 들
bastard.
때마다 진짜 힘이 쭉 빠졌는데.
The song evoked various memories in the group. For me, I'm not sure. It's definitely familiar, but it doesn't bring up any clear images in my head. I don't guess you have to wait and see. Okay. I wonder if there's someone who's just like, yo, fuck Ishmael, also I'm Irish. And I'm like, okay, right. However, I could still feel a faint splash of feeling from deep in my heart. Feeling, sorry. My accent has been slipping out like a lot more recently. I think it's because I hung out with a bunch of relatives over like 2 weeks ago. And it stuck with me. Maybe I knew the song before I lost my memory. This mist of emotion roused inside me, though, that doesn't feel precious or warm. An ache. An inexplicable sting is what I felt. Man, that song is kind of mid, but it's not that bad. Like, let's not get too dramatic over an Elton John song, okay?
이렇게 눈이 쌓여 있고
He's a national treasure.
노래가 들리던
The trees before us were decorated with grim ornaments. All sorts of internal organs and mechanical parts were hung from the branches, as if someone put people's innards on full display. That is what they're doing, so, I mean, checks out.
이건 너무 지독한 거 아니야?
클래시. 아니, 키치하군.
근방에 생존자는 없다.
Then everything finally fell into place. It's just like... Mic test. A piercing sound caused the group to cover their ears.
모두 즐거운 성탄절 보내고 있나? 고요하지는 않지만 거룩한 밤이지.
That is, he's right behind me, isn't he? Kind of line. This night isn't really silent, but, it sure is holy. But isn't Christmas still a fair way off?
네, 한참이죠.
내 이름은 크로머. 순수를 사랑하는
Delicious Cromer.
자, 그리고 망치를 치는 자. 이곳을 어떻게 넘어왔는지는 모르겠지만 너희는 지금 사유지를 침범 중이지.
That woman that we hate. That woman that we hate. Is this Gregor's mom? God, I remember when Gregor's mom appeared in the last stream, and I was like, oh, she's so pretty, but then everyone's like, no, she's massively abusive, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that part of his story.
길은 잘못 들어왔다 치고 지금이라도 얌전히 돌아가주면 너그럽게 벌금만 매겨주지. 왜냐하면 오늘은 성탄절이니까. 아, 그 전에 잠깐. 거기 귀도 있어?
이곳에 있나니.
Oh, hello, Mr. Man. And Herman is busy doing something. I don't know. Okay. It's probably something wholesome and loving, probably. Nothing nefarious. Experimental on her own son to be a child soldier. Yeah, that's not Parent of the Year award material right there. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't experiment on your kids. The bar is in hell. The massive man named Guido. I accidentally clicked ahead. Massive man named Guido responded to her, turns to us. He intently stares into each of us until his eyes fall upon me. He gazes at me for a very long time. Although he was wearing a mask, those eyes of his, those damn eyes. They froze us completely still as the physical air nailed us to the ground.
순수하지 아니한 자와 그들의 줄이고 말씀하신 그 아이도.
뭐야, 내 싱클레어가 돌아왔어?
She knows Sinclair. No wonder you're fucking scared.
난 네가 알던 그곳에 있어.
그러면
I can hear Sinclair grinding and gnashing his teeth. He made a dreadful noise. I couldn't be sure if it was from hatred or fear. The actor did really nail that, because that is exactly what it sounded like.
쥐는 자께서는 불순한 것을 두드리는 일에 집중하소서.
The one who grips. Wait, is this where the meme comes from? Is this where the meme comes from, where it's like, I am the one who grips? Is this where the meme comes from? No wonder, because I have a ton of like friends who play this game who quote that a lot. And I'm like, oh, okay, am I discovering where said meme comes from? Is that what I'm doing? A number of inquisitors gathered around Guido. He stands firm between them. He's not making any movement, but his presence alone is threatening enough. An intense aura of hostility was radiating straight from him. Well, we got a battle. The one who grippy sucks. I think grippy is probably the worst word in history. Grippy, oh my god. What a wretched word. Oh wow, they work. Oh my god, they work. They work. Oh my god. Congratulations, Ignited. Thank you. Thank you. The alerts work. You are our first alert. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy they work. This music is fucking awesome, by the way. I love my choir.
온전히 앉아 있어라.
이것밖에 못하나.
All right. Do what I just did. You got another crushing blow on you, right? Damn right I do.
그렇게 서 있어. 떨어질 수밖에.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Okay.
암호 시동 체크. 공간 내주기. 끝났으니까.
완전한 침묵.
이것밖에 못하나.
No, this is the dream team right here. Ryoshu and Thumbsaw just back-to-back fighting.
받아볼 텐가.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Oh, I just realized we're fighting him. It's a shame our attack didn't seem to land that well. Wait, really? I didn't even know we were fighting Guido. He just kind of blended in. Okay, well, we're second Thumbso on him, so I think we're fine. Perfect. Well, that went well. Surprisingly enough. I think Guido actually kind of like stood his ground there.
저자가 완전히 정신을 차리기 전에 우선
Apparently
도망치죠.
was a tough opponent.
수치스러운 소리를 잘도 짓거리는군. 승기를 잡은 군인은 적을 두고 꽁무니를 빼지 않는다.
지금 군인 정신이 중요할 때예요?
Ishmael is right. That's not someone we can beat easily.
철수하겠습니다.
Otis reluctantly backed down. Sinclair, do you know what Cromer meant by that familiar spot?
그건
I'm thinking maybe that's his mom. That's my first guess. Oh, gotta go to bed. Yeah. Good night, good night, Jefferson. Sleep well. But like, also, I'm sorry. I'm still riding high on the fact that the fucking like alerts worked. Oh, we have our first alert. How nice. I'll probably do a bit more customizing with that, just to make it look more on brand for the channel. But I could also see a teeth grinding anger in him that surpasses fear. Looking at him, a thought blossomed in my mind. You need to talk, Sinclair. Tell us what you know and you'll prevent half the deaths we might suffer.
작전의 성공률도 올라간다. 효과적인 정보를 기대하지.
She's kind of taller than me. I like that. I hope I'm doing the right thing as the manager. Sinclair shook his head upon hearing my words, breathed in, and finally opened his mouth after some struggle.
우리 집이요. 크루머는 분명 그곳에 있을 거예요.
너, 젠장. 하도 귀가
You
찢어질
know
정도
that
서대서
bird.
머리가 다 지끈거리네.
학교에서 만났어요.
저런 혹시 친구였어? 친구라면 잘 타일렀으면 좋겠는데.
친구 아니에요. 크로머는 우리 가족들을 죽였어요.
Welcome back, Roses. Okay, well, I guess. Did you pull? We did not. We are trying to get event currency, so we're going through a little bit of story. Oh my god, my ass is killing me. Jesus Christ. I've been sitting here for 3 hours. Because I was doing a bit before we went live.
미안해.
A prosthetic head hanging from a tree slowly turned to faces. Keep in mind, I have like dance practice later on, so talk it out, rodeo girly. Yeah, no, I don't know. I remember Penter. We remember Penter. Do not worry.
싱클레어? 이웃들이야?
Already asked while looking at the dismembered prosthesis.
그런 것 같아요. 아니었으면 좋겠지만요.
Sinclair replied, watching with a grim look at his face as their bare wires sparked and short-circuited. The robotic head soon stopped moving, only emitting discordant things. What the fuck did I mean by that? Then a song began to fill the air. Merry Christmas, everyone. So, oh, it's saying Silent Night. All the heads hung from the trees were singing the same song. Lovely. A carol leaking through the vocal unit of so many lifeless heads lands on the flames below.
이들에게 이단이란 건
That's fucking freaky, Jesus Christ.
의체 보유자를 말하는 것이군요.
도시의 의체 보유자들이
Oh, that's not. Oh, this town's got to go. We gotta burn this place to the ground. Yeah, you know these things that help people out? If, like, they lose an arm or whatever thing? Or any, whatever? Yeah, no. They got to go. No, they're heresy. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to make life harder for yourselves? I lurk now. Okay.
여전히 그들의 모습을 보고 이질감을 느끼는 사람들은 많죠.
저희 마을은 K사 의체 산업의 성지라고 불릴 정도로 주민 대부분이 하이엔드 의체 부품 제작에 종사하고 있었어요.
Sinclair is really like spilling it all out now.
트로마는 오래전부터 계속 우리 마을을 주시했던 거예요.
네 가족도?
네. 저희 아버지는 신생 의체 회사의 대표였어요.
아니, 제가 보기엔 이자들에게 그런 거창한 사상 따위는 없어요. 그냥 광기와 폭력에 매료된 미치광이죠.
But that's ignoring the root issue, Ishmael. Come on, Ishmael, you shouldn't be doing this. Ishmael asserted to him, after a while of staring at the Christmas trees decorated with his neighbors. Jesus, that is the most freaky fucking line in this entire game. Jesus Christ. Whoever wrote that deserves a raise. I immediately got goosebumps from just reading that out. Fucking hell. Sinclair turned to me.
관리자님.
No, it's not. What is it?
기분이 어떠세요?
Having a clock for a head. Feel?
네. 머리 대신 의체를 달고 있는 기분이 어떠냐고요.
Oh, well, that's why he's actually asking. Okay. I was a little taken aback since I've never had anyone ask that kind of question before. The issue is that there's no way to know how I might have felt before I got a clock for a head. That's...
따지려 드는
Oh,
게
that's
아니라요.
not.
무례한 질문이었겠죠? 죄송해요.
No need. It's alright. The other sinners were a billion times ruder to me with their daily interactions anyway. I'm afraid I can't answer that. I don't remember a single thing about my life before this clock.
그러시군요. 항상 궁금했어요. 머리 대신 다른 것이 자리를 잡았을 때의 기분은 어떤지. 가족들은 모자를 쓰고 시계를 걸치는 것과 다를 바 없다고 말했지만 저는 아무리 떠올리려고 해도 잘 상상이 되지 않더라고요. 그 덕에 저만 유일하게 살아남았지만요.
I'm sure the procedures seem terrifying at such a young age. You don't have to feel guilty about that.
아니에요. 그런 게 아니에요. 전 단테 씨 생각처럼 그렇게 무고한 사람이 아니에요.
What do you mean by that, Sinclair? What do you mean? Sinclair quietly hung his head. I racked my brains for an appropriate reply, but no suitable words of comfort came up. Only the unpleasant sounds of sparks and flames filled the street. Merry Christmas.
정리 끝. 파편이 꽤 멀리까지 튀어서 정리하기 힘들겠지만 너희가 이해해라.
All right, let's check how much the event currency we have right about now.
오지도 않았을 테니까.
Can be used for Form 1 extraction. Okay, tell you guys what, we're gonna spend all the ones we have right now for 6 pulls. 6 Walpurgis pulls. That's what we'll do. Alright. You guys ready for some pulls? Who do I want of these though? Gregor or Ishmael. Or what do you guys reckon? Should I save them? Because I'm not sure which I should do. Then again, I could also spend them on shards. Wait to get 10 pulls. Okay. Wait to get 10 pulls. Okay.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
Okay, I hear you loud and clear. Wait, hold on. Video capture, audio's getting weird. Save. Yeah, we'll save, don't worry. Who's running next, by the way, after Gregor and Ishmael? Who's running after them? Do you guys know? Let's, where are you at? There we go. You get shards from any duplicate units you get. It's not a direct exchange. Don't know the next one. Oh, it's kept a secret. Okay. Those dealing units from mob with increased chances in that banner. I see. Okay. Well, we'll save up. We'll get 4 more anyway. Or do you just mean the next general banner? Not after Walpurgis. I thought we'd know when the next what like, or is it just those 2 on the banner right now? I'm not sure if my question is making any sense. Because I thought maybe I misunderstood this, but I think someone said something like, oh, those are the 2 right now, but like Rodian and Dawn are next or something. The next banner is Defo Rooster Cliff. Dog Cliff, such a mischance. Rooster Cliff. All the weapon units are on every banner, but only Greg and Ish. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what you mean. Okay. I got you now. Okay.
실체 형태를 갖추지 못하리라.
I understand what you mean. Wait, let's... Penter is a lot more satisfying. This keyboard is nice. It's very flicky. I do wonder what Cromer's deal is, aside from killing Sinclair's entire family. Jesus Christ. I wonder how much after this will have. It's a shame I don't have much more. Or I can only use one support at a time. I can't get up into 120%. That would have been the nicest that could have been.
받아볼 텐가.
The rate up units get 50% of the tiers. Wait, base 100% for. So you have a 1.45 chance to pull the Gregor original ideas. That sounds pretty standard for rate ups in gacha games. So. I also see it'd be nice to have a 10 tries with that. Essentially, we have a 10% chance of getting them, which isn't a small amount, but it's also pretty negligible. So it's a 90% chance of disappointment. So we'll see.
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만 이번엔 그 귀중한 경우의 수에 들어맞았고 잘 놀다 간다. 회수하지 않은 탄피는
It's enough for 2 more. Okay. Let's do another one.
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있.
315. Crack out the Heathcliff once again. Prosthetic bodies pile up like a landfill in the corner of the town. I could see that some of them were still conscious, letting out pain moans. Ew. The Inquisitors pay no heed. They strenuously jam nails through each of their victims' chests, over and over, executing their pure intent.
신체는 아직도 박동합니다.
필시 철로 덧댄 심장일 것이다. 인간의 본연되는 부분조차 이단으로 물불결하도다. 살과 뼈를 모독하고 있는 모습이라니.
People find the most strange reasons to kill people. The Inquisitor began carefully pouring a bottle of liquid over the prosthetic person in what looked like a solemn ritual. Judging from the pungent smell, it was most certainly oil.
사람의 기름을 머금거라. 이단의 시체여. 불구로도 돌아가지 못하는 자. 연기로 남아 흩어져라.
A lit match was then thrown on a pile, letting rise a huge flame. With the sounds of sparks flying about, the air is soon filled with an acrid smell. I don't know what that word is. Limbus Company, you and your fucking smart people language. I'm not built for this. It's not quite like the smell of burning flesh. The spreading fire finally brings the crackling glimmer in those prosthetic bodies to permanent darkness.
입으로는 정화를 말하면서 지옥을 창조해 놓았군요.
목과 망치는 언제나 인간성을 해석하는 데 몰두하고 있었. 고통도 응당 겪어야 하는 경험이라며 의체를 달고 있는 인간을 비난하던 자들도 있었지. 이렇게 행동으로 드러냈던 적은 없었지.
Either way, they sound stupid.
아까부터 들었던 생각인데 왜 그렇게 엔사에 대해 빠삭한 거야 당신?
No, this guy shouldn't have to walk because you know that's the human experience. Die. Like what are you saying?
직원이었으니까.
어? 아니 저것들하고 같이 일했다고?
저들과 같이 일한 적은 없지만 소속의 관점에서 본다면 그렇다.
Oh, Merceau, that's not. Come to think of it, this might be the first time I've heard Merceau actively talk about himself. He would rarely recount anything related to him. Perhaps he felt it wasn't necessary to speak out at all.
왜 진작 말하지 않은 거야? 그럼 당신도 저
굳이 이야기할 필요가 있나?
뭐? 야.
I mean, you haven't spoken much in general, Merceau. Like whenever you talk now, I'm like, whoa! Merceau is speaking.
난 말이야. 관리자 저놈의 시계대가리라고 부르고는 있어도 머리를 자르고 말만 번지르르하게 정환이 뭐니 하고 있어도 내 눈엔 그냥 사람.
That is most of these kind of people, to be honest.
말해봐. 너도 저 새끼들이랑 똑같냐?
Sorry, why am I saying most? It's all.
그런 것에 대해 생각하던 시기도 있었지. 같은지 다른지 답을 내놓지는 않았지만.
그럼 지금이라도 답을 내놓아 보란 말이야. 넌 관리자 놈이 명령이랍시고 마을 사람들의 모조리 쳐잡아 죽이라고 하면 그대로 따를 셈이야?
꼭 답을 내놓아야만 하나. 그 일이
Is
업무를
Merceau's
처리함에 있어서
catchphrase?
도움을 주진
Catchphrase. Must I give an answer? Because Jesus Christ, he's saying it a lot. Good night, Sleepy Panda. I mean, you're living up to your name. You must sleep. Enjoy your rest.
사원은 명령에 따라 움직이는 것이 규칙이다. 베르길리우스, 그 관리자가 행하라고 하면 행할 뿐이다. 내 생각이 필요하다고 말하면
I'm glad we're okay. If this feels like it's doing all the things that like
나불대는 버릇은 없다.
that Kanto 2 got wrong, but like it's like oh okay, so we're gonna have a more consistent like plot that's actually happening. Characters will get a bit more focused.
단백질이 16%, 수분이 60%, 무기질 7%로 구성되어 있다는 점에선 명확. 또한 불필요한 중금속은 나의 구성
I
요소에
love my
해당하지
autistic
않는다.
child. I love him so much.
그 또한 차이다.
Heathcliff's face contorted with frustration. Merceau was already an enigma, and he only felt ever more distant after this conversation.
하지만 전 예전부터 쭉 궁금하긴 했어요. 단테님을 정말 인간으로 봐야 할지 말이에요.
Are you serious?
그게 무슨 소리지?
그러니까 단테 씨가 말하는 건 단테 씨가 아니라 저 시계일 수도 있다는
Is Hongo just being like, I don't know, you have a prosthetic, so you're kind of like a cyborg, right? Is he that friend?
뭐? 우리가 진짜 시계 따위한테 명령받고 있었다고?
정말 멍청한 발언들이네요. 반박할.
그래도 전 지금
Seriously.
시계 머리를 한
Ishmael's
단테
right
씨가
on the
좋아요.
money there.
나도 그래. 그냥 머리를 되찾지 말고 평생 이 머리대로 있으면 그럴 리는 없겠지만 진짜 머리를 되찾은 단테가 갑자기 엄청 못된
What if
놈이었다면
it's Walt Disney's Frozen Head?
우리 중에 관리자 양반의 과거에 대해 알 법한 자는
Gregor's eyes naturally fell on
그
Faust.
부분에 관해선 비밀 사항이에요.
And I get the feeling I won't be able to read it for myself. It's only natural. I have no idea who or what I originally was, so I had nothing at my disposal to refute Honglu's lighthearted accusation. Maybe he's right, and I really am just a clock. Even if I asked Faust, there's no telling if she'll give me a real answer, and I wouldn't be able to discern the truth in such a thing either. There's even a slim chance that the real Dante is hidden away somewhere, and that I'm some advanced imitation trained to believe I have free will. In any case, sitting here and ruminating won't get me anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I'll mount this thing on the wall when I find my real head. They never knew Dante prior to the advent of the clock head, so how would they know if it's the person or the clock? Yeah. That is assuming clocks have personalities. Ishmael sent me a chastating glare for even suggesting something like that, but she had no choice other than to shrug. Well, it is true. AI exists in the world, but is heavily restricted, as it should be in real life, but we don't need to get into that. There we go. So maybe that's how they give the clocks personality. It's by artificial intelligence. Frost did say it was at the highest security level, so maybe Dante's like an AI or something. Dante's like a robot. Maybe Honglu is actually onto something.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
끝났으니까.
그렇게 서 있으니.
Oops. Let's click it back on. God, that was easy. And what are we looking at now?
나를 들뜨게 만드는 일은 많지 않지만 이번엔 그 귀중한 경우의 수에 들어맞았군.
Alright, let me check this real quick.
회수하지 않은 탄피는 팁이다.
Can I get it? Oh, here we go. Okay. We can get 3. Okay, we have a 10 pull. We have a 10 pull. Imagine if the original Dante was the biggest asshole. I wouldn't be surprised. I have a feeling it does relate to something. I feel like the final Kanto or whatever would be like, I guess we'll figure out here. All right, we have a 10 extraction. It's time. I'm gonna pull on Ishmael's. All right, here we go. Walpurgis pull. Let's go for it. Come on, please. Ooh. Not the greatest, but it's okay.
파우스트예요. 잘 부탁드려요.
Lobotomy Corp Remnant. Is she a student? That was a rough pull. That was a rough pull. That was rough. On the bright side, we got lots of shards. Man, this is like the one game. Okay, like after that first stream, I think all my luck for this game just fucking died in a river. And Walp need to shine green to be. Oh, it needs to be green. Yuri. Wait, it's a Yuri ID. It's a Yuri ID. Then I'm happy. I'll take any Yuri ID they throw at me. I have no shame. I want to check it out. 1 second. Let's go check it out. Not you. As in the Kanto 1 card. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Sorry, I got excited. I totally thought you meant the other kind of Yuri. All right. But we also love that Yuri. We also love that Yuri. Oh, God. I can have a Gebra announcer. I need that. I need a Gebra announcer. I love that. Anyway, all it is getting quite late. Probably gonna finish up stream here. But don't be scared, we are probably gonna go ahead with more Limbus company next week. In a few days actually. It won't be too long away from here. I doubt it. Next Tuesday, I reckon. Yeah, let's aim for next Tuesday. I only have 3. We're only gonna stream twice next week. Just because we have stuff planned that week. I have a lot of videos to make. I have 2 very highly anticipated videos to be working on, so yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. But we are still gonna get this so we can get those other 10 pulls for Walpurgis. That's gonna be our next. That's gonna be our aim for next stream, to get another 10 pull out of the event, because we still have some we can get. I think I'll actually make a start on it and just get that last pass. Okay, now we only need to get 9 next stream. Hooray. Alright. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Convert your stamina before you go. How do I convert my stamina? Where do I go to do that? Is it thread exchange? No, that's probably not it. Click the green bar. Oh, here we are. There we go. I can use it. You can convert your lunacy into. Okay, well, we're not about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it verily. We'll get more on with this next week. We'll try and get another Walpurgis pull in. It would be nice to have that. But yeah, please, if you so enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join these lovely people and chat with me here today. Comment as well, whatever you thought, down in the description, in the comments above. And next week we'll be getting a bit more on with Walpurgis and see if we can get any more pulls. We'll get on Wakanda 3, We'll get on Wakanda 3. On Friday we have Xenozone 0. We are going to be finishing the 2.3 story. So if that is something you might enjoy, please stick around for that. And also after Limbus Company next week, we'll probably get back to 100 line. It's been 2 months. I've been ignoring it. We need to get back to it. But yeah. And guys, as always, remember, link to Discord down in the description down below, link to Blue Sky, follow me for updates, and what else? Yeah, just leave a like, comment, subscribe, and stick around. We will be raiding someone. I don't know who's streaming right now. It'd be nice if Remy was still streaming, haven't raided her in a bit, but we'll see. I don't know who's streaming right now. Yeah. As always, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, sticking around, and remember, leave your lights on tonight and remain on this earth because you deserve to. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.